Oh my goodness, I'm updating my vlog? What? That never happens. So, it was really fun. A couple weeks ago in my dramatic literature class, I had to do this group project. It's the only group project I have to do this semester. Hallelujah for that. But, so I had to do this group project, and it was like deconstructing something on campus and using the space to help deconstruct that, and it's really hard to explain. I don't even know if I fully understood it, but we decided to deconstruct like the rules in buildings as a space, because in the HVAC, which is the Fine Arts Center where all the theater people and art people are, it's pretty normal to see people playing theater games in the hallways or shouting at each other or just singing to themselves as they walk through the halls. Like, that's just a completely normal place. But my dramatic literature class is in the Benson building, which is the science building, and I don't know who had the brilliant idea of doing that. They hate me. That's all I'm saying. So we decided to kind of explore both areas, because so many times we've been like, I just don't feel comfortable being in this building. It's weird. There's just a different feel to it. So we wanted to kind of explore that and deconstruct that a little. So we started out playing a game in the HVAC, no big deal, no one cares. Then we did it in the library in the no show zone, which is like the place where people can talk. Anyway, and it was slightly more awkward there, but no one was really paying attention to us, and people do stuff in there for classes all the time anyway. And then we went to the Benson, and it was a little awkward. It was really awkward, and I was the one that had to call the game, so that was even more awkward. But it was really sad, because when we finished, apparently I didn't hear it. If I heard it, I probably would have said something to them, or maybe hurt them. Probably not, because I'm a wimp, but if I did, I would have said something. But these kids, these students, everyone's a kid to me, I'm sorry, I call everyone kids. But these students, these science students, were sitting at this table, and apparently my TA overheard them, actually recorded them, because he was recording our performance. But they were going off about how, oh my gosh, this is why I study something worthwhile. And I guess when we were walking away, one of them was like, hope your sociology degree is worth it. Which, is not right, first of all, because we're theater people. I'm a sociology minor, but I'm the only one. So, yeah. But, I guess to those kids, my theater degree is definitely going to be worth it. And so is my sociology minor. And I don't know what makes you think that your way of viewing and exploring the world is better than mine and mine is invalid, but that's not true. Just like mine's not better than yours and yours isn't invalid. Matter of fact, there are a lot of things about the way that you view the world that I just don't get. And there are probably a lot of things about the way that I view the world that you just don't get. And that's okay. It's just different. It's just a different way to understand it. And I enjoy what I do, and I'm sure you enjoy what you do too. And I just don't understand what makes you think you're better than me because you're studying science and I'm not. Science isn't for everyone, and you need both. You can't just have science, and you can't just have art and humanities. So, yeah, anyway, I'll get off my soapbox now. It just was really frustrating for me. But my other classes are going great. My voiceover class, I love it. I love my professor. He's awesome. He sees into your soul. He knows your deepest thoughts and insecurities, and it's great. He made me cry. It's fine. I'm over it. It actually was so cathartic. And I'm usually really quiet in my classes. I don't talk much. But this is a class that I now feel comfortable talking in, because I feel like he understands me, and that he will treat me with respect, despite the person I am, despite my weaknesses, because he's seen them, and he talked about them to me, and I cried. But yeah, so that's great. My scenic art class is super fun. I just paint sets. That's great. The sociology class that I'm still not sure why I'm taking, I wasn't paying attention in class the other day. We're learning how to use Stata. It's a statistics program. And my professor was like, okay, now do this thing. And I was like, crap, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I'm doing. But he'd written like a couple instructions on the board. And I'd kind of been half paying attention, I guess. But I did it, and I was the first person in the class to do it. So, I don't know. It's just like computer coding, basically. But I don't know why I picked it up faster. I've never done coding in my life. Like, I worked with computers for a little bit. My dad's a computer guy. I don't know. But it was really funny because they were all asking for my help, and I think the biggest problem was they all wanted to know, like, well, how do you know that this symbol matches this command? And I was like, I know because the professor wrote it on the board. Like, there's no logical way you can know that. It's just the way the program was programmed. And I think that kind of helped them understand, oh, okay, you just kind of have to know which commands do what type of thing. Playwriting's great. I'm so excited. I get to share the second draft of my first play. It's called Doppelganger, and it's kind of about my brother and his borderline personality disorder. So I'm really proud of how far it's come from the first draft. But we'll see what everyone else thinks. I think that's it. My theater production class is coming up. And that one I just help with Into the Woods. So when Into the Woods starts, that's going to be an awful couple weeks of me not getting sleep. But it's okay. I'll survive somehow. Thanksgiving break is in between, so at least I get that. And then 2 more weeks. I think it's 2 more weeks. Anyway, so that's life. That's how things are going. And that's my rant for the day about science and art. I do those a lot. It's like they're both a big part of my life or something. Anyway, I'll let you go because I have to get to class. But I will see you